Valentine?
You know, red means love. It's all about being in the mood of love.
What about?
You know, everybody loves to be loved.
Sure.
That's an assurance. Even Jesus talked about love. So love comes from the beginning, from the Bible. And it's interesting. It is nice to be loved. It's love. You know, in love you're appreciated. You feel important. Love is nice. Just say love is awesome.
Before we get to talking about relationship, let's talk about how do I prepare for Valentine maybe?
Preparing for Valentine. We prepare differently because it depends with your partner, mostly your partner. You can prepare by taking your partner out if you can afford. Some guys afford to take them out, but unfortunately today is on Monday, so I know everybody is working like you and other guys. So maybe in the evening you can take her out for a coffee, for a supper, you know, just for a dinner. Just tell you that I love you, I appreciate you, and especially as women, we love to be taken out and to be appreciated. But you can also prepare it in your house. Make every day a Valentine. But how you treat this person, how you appreciate that person, mostly it's all about the talks. How do you talk to this person? Most of the time I see when people are taken to the hotels, the Valentine preparation, there are roses, there are flowers, the room is full of red rose, not yellow ones and pink and black, red rose all over. Then these are something drawn like love on the floor, on the bed. There's a champagne somewhere. You just feel that you're in the atmosphere of love, and you forget all the issues that had happened. You forget all the problems that last year and the one metupwa. You know, you forget everything, and you are like, now it's like renewing our love. It's like, it's called what? Anniversaries. That brought on our loves, and you are like, I'm back. So you love me this much. And all the topics are about I love you, I will cherish you, I will always take care of you. So preparing for love is in your heart and in your mouth. Not going to bring the issues. Even yesterday we didn't leave supper, you know, the school fees. No, especially women.
Talk about issues, and let's drift away from Valentine and talk about relationship. Assuming we've not had the kind of a relationship that would bring a happy ending on Valentine. So how do we kickstart the conversation?
You want to take your partner to
We've not had quite a good relationship.
So and now you want to bring it to Valentine.
Yes.
That's the best place to start, because you know here we talk in Kiswahili. Na unajua leo ni Valentine. Si nikupeleke tu tukunywe kahawa.
Sasa kama mjakuwa mkiongeleshana for the last 2 weeks sote
tutataka ku renew. Every day. Sasa unajua Mama Shiko. Najua tutakuwa tukiongea vizuri. Lakini leo si tukunywe chai nikitokea kazi ama nikununulie sapa. Mama hakuna mama apendi kupelekwa out. Akisikia kuna out na hata uache do. Wanaume mwacha kado. Ukishaacha do atakuja. So when she's there now unazamwambia sijakuwa nikifurahia venye tunakaa na ningependa at least to improve na mimi kama nimekukosea nataka leo niambie kwa sababu ni siku ya mapenzi ni wapi unataka ni improve. Unajua ukianza na kuonesha mama wewe umekosea, we will peel you down and ukufanya you didn't you know we have a list of all wrong things so in the wrong things now as a man now you say nimesikia Mama Shiko na niko sorry. So in that one would kid. Now you see most of the people actually they conceive on Valentines. Yes, because they're in the mood of out and the mood of love. Others conceive during Christmas because we are out. We're in the mood of celebration. So what she loves most, maybe you buy even her a dress or you give her money. Women and money, we appreciate a lot. So you tell her this one, go do something. So you can start anywhere, and you know women hate to be quiet on. Just speak to her in the morning. You can even surprise her by cooking. You know, baby, she loves pancake. Kwani wewe ndio umeamka mapema leo? Kwani kuna nini leo umetupikia? Naambia hapana Mama Shiko. Sita nataka tu kuwapikia na watoto tu wakienda shule at least wajue dada anajua kupika pancake. You struck a conversation. Anywhere you strike a conversation, a woman will speak.
So the secret is strike a conversation.
Communication.
Let's talk about Valentine since we are all in that mood. What does a healthy Valentine look like? Because I today while reviewing the papers, I saw one footballer who gave the wife a gift worth 910 million.
Hallelujah.
And
that is a nice one. It's a good man.
I know a lot of women will maybe be like, oh, this was not enough for me. And a lot of other partners, even men, will be like, you didn't do maybe enough for me. So what is a healthy Valentine?
I want to say that Valentine is a day like any other, and that is for women. I be one of them. First, don't compare your man with another man. Your man can afford maybe a glass of water. Your man can afford just to tell you I love you. Your man can afford to buy you a red car worth those millions and billions. Others will be given a house, but others have nothing. So Valentine is a day. It's part of the 365 and a quarter days. So it's a day that will come and end, just like any other day. So don't personalize it and make it. I've seen people even committing suicide on Valentine.
Yeah, there's in fact.
You didn't bring me flowers. You didn't. You dumped me on a Valentine day. Please, it's a day like just any other day. It's only that there are days that if you check on our calendar these days, there are so many days. I know one of these days will be publishing COVID day. So it's just there like the other day. So don't make it personal. Just know it's a day and it will pass. If your guy can afford, if you know some women say my guy is not romantic. If he's not romantic, help him to be romantic. You can even bring him that flower you want to be bottled. You can even cook him the best meal that he loves. Just tell him, unajua leo ni Valentine. Ndio kwa maana tumepika hii. You can make your house the Valentine mood. Nunua kabalbu ka red. Na kama watoto wamelala si mtuonesha maajabs mbele ya watoto. You can do anything to make him feel the Valentine. So next time, and I love men, next time ata revenge. Atakununulia ya revenge. So don't overdo the Valentine. It will pass. We still need to pay rent. We still need to pay school fees. Women, we still need to clothe ourselves. All the bills are on us. So if you spend all the money on the Valentine, the bills are waiting. A normal Valentine is in your heart. There's no need of making it super and show. You know, women, we love showcasing it, and then tomorrow we find you in the mortuary or in the hospital. You are brutal. You have brutal people. No, I found her with another woman. No. Just know it's a day like the other. But if you have an opportunity, if you have a person who loves taking you out, don't now start returning the fujos of women. Hizo pesa tungefanya hapana wanawake ebu pelekwa out kama ana pesa.
Let's talk about fujo. Yes, let's talk about fujo because I know in Valentine statistics have shown that the highest number of breakups happen on Valentine, and yes, they happen on Valentine. And this is because there's that one lady watching us and she has a group of men who she have been sending money to her in the name of love, and there is also that guy who's been taking a whole lot of ladies out in the name of love. So in such a case, how do we nurse the heartbreaks? Because they are gonna happen. To you, there is that one who is watching you and they are already heartbroken.
Sweetheart, you were dumped yesterday. Yesterday I happened to be in a matatu and people said, oh, she has gone for a flower, another woman. So flower, I didn't know it was Valentine. And I was so excited. So you who was dumped yesterday, didn't come yesterday night, he's still your man. Alienda tu kidogo tu ni break anakuja kesho. Yes. It was catch up by issues. So don't make it. It's like just the other day he just didn't come for weekend. It was not Valentine. Alienda tu akakuwa cut off. So akikuja kesho usianza maneno kali inaongelesha wa mama na Kiswahili kama ndiko poa kwenye umetoka nao malaya rudi huko. Hapana, kubali amerudi. Na hata hiyo story usiongee. Yaani ujisaidie tu wewe mwenyewe, usilete fujo. Sababu akirudi huko wewe na watoto tutaseseka na unamhitaji. Unajua tunajifanyanga tu sikuhitaji napata mwingine. Hapana, usianze fujo. Wenye wameachwa, hata mzee mwenye umeachwa boy na kuongelesha tu na Kiswahili, ukiachwa achika, usiende kukatakatana na kuana, utaenda jela na utaacha watoto. Mama ukienda kuleta fujo kwa pub ata amemwona na Wairimu na miniskirt, wewe utashikwa, watoto wakose mtu kukaa na yeye. Nimesema Valentine ni siku kama ingine. Please. Heartbreaks umepata nyingi. Kuna siku 3 hakukuja, hata kuna siku alikuenjoy alikuwa sale. Na hakukuwa sale. Hata yeye akikwambia alikuwa sale. Ni kama tu ile ingine. Kubali amerudi nyumbani, hiyo story nyamazia hapo. mpaka Yesu arudi. Ile siku atasikia kuiongea, wataiongea. But don't personalize the heartbreak. Kuna watu wengi hata wana sweetheart, kuna watu wengi hata wagojei Valentine. By the way, Valentine is, sometimes I say it for some people, kuna watu hata wajui Valentine ni hata appreciate. Na ingekuwa important, by the way, it would be gazetted na tungekuwa sisi off kuchukua kwa mapenzi. Like Christmas, Eid Haji, you know. Now because it is not gazetted, then it is not important to your life. Don't personalize it and bring issues that will cause you to end up in jail or in hospital. Paka nimejikata, I'm committing suicide, he didn't come, I have ulcers. Why? You know, he didn't bring me flower. Oh, end up in jichunie. Love yourself first so that we can love you. You want that flower? Buy for yourself. You want to be treated out? Enda pale Madhai. Enda hapo pengine hoteli kwa hapo kwenyu. Enda hapo jipeleke out. Nunua juice, fanya kwako Valentine. Si juice ni ya 10 bob. Na hii keki ni kwa keki na karos ndio mimi. And you love yourself. Appreciate any person who finds you appreciating yourself, they will bring you. But when you like peel yourself, sasa sina mtu, hapana, mtu ni wewe. It starts with yourself. Treat yourself and treat yourself much better. Wakikuwa nasema kama anaweza jitreat hivi, then we can treat her. So heartbreak, they will always be there in life, but don't personalize it. You have a wrong way to go. Now every heartbreak, every challenge, everything that strike you so hard is a lesson class for others to learn with you. Now you become a champion, tell them, mimi ni dump on Valentine. Now I'm telling you hata venye alinidump, alinisaidia, nipatana mwingine amepita wengine.
But that's so easy to say but so difficult.
But you know, when time goes on, you cry, yes, by the way you cry is very important, you will heal. After crying now, wake up. Dust yourself. Don't stay there. Kuniletea maua. Alikuwa ameniambia 2020 ataniletea. Ataninunulia gari. Hata ukikuja kwake alikuwa amekwambia utazalia kakani na hata hakukuwa ukienda kuzaa. Kwa hivyo haja change. Wewe ndio unataka change. Haezi hata afford hiyo gari. Kwa nini unaleta fujo? Alisema atanijengea, hana pesa na ni ukweli hajadanganyana, akipata pesa atakujengea.
So the thing is understand the situation.
Yes.
Na jitreat, jipende.
Na like, kama una cha kujitreat, jipikie pancake kwa jumba. Unapenda nini kanyama? Tafuta kamia. Ndio nunua kakuota. Kula kote na upige selfie. Niko Valentine.
I love how you put it in the normal Kenyan like.
You know me, I'm a social worker. So people that are social worker, they deal with issues as they appear. We and I'm a sanguine. So when you iko tricky that is push on with life.
Now yes. I've been taken out for Valentine and a lot of people who go out or quite a number of people who go out on those dates don't really have like a conversation to like talk about. So what kind of topic or what kind of conversation should we have on that Valentine date? Especially women. Please, when we go for Valentine, if you are fortunate to be taken out, don't talk about rent, don't talk about school fees, don't talk about sitting here thinking about those people who have lost their loved ones, the widows or the widowers, and they can see everyone in red and the atmosphere, yet they have nobody like to really take the flowers to. How do they go about that? We start saying sorry for them for the loss. No one wants to lose. Sure. But now because they are gone and they are not coming back, it's not a trip that they will come back. Sure. They have to love themselves first. We, as we left, we were saying that you should love yourself first, that we can love you and appreciate you. Sure. So first thing, value yourself. No, he left, yes, he used to treat me well, or he didn't need to treat me for Valentine. I can treat myself. And you have kids, he left 2 kids, treat your kids. Tell them this one, your dad used to love, your mom used to love, but we can do it. And we say you don't have to exaggerate the Valentine thing. You can cook them what they love best, chapati, you can do fries in the house, just to tell them today is Valentine and mommy will appreciate you, daddy appreciate you. You can buy them nyam chom if you can afford, and then you eat in the house because maybe they're in school or in the evening. Tell them we appreciate you. Because I know Kenya, we call them timafisis. They are all there. Everybody wants to take you out, everybody wants to have a cake of what is happening, but after the cake you'll still be left alone crying. So if you have to go out with the person you know that he or she thinks good about you, he's concerned. How do you know he's concerned? You know them as your friends.
Don't overdo it. Don't over-expect. Now that my husband is dead, here comes John. I can go with John for 1 hour. You know, he wants to take me out. Get to know this John. What does he want with my life? Is he coming because my husband is dead and I have no one? There's some money he needs to get from my place. What does he want? If it's a woman who died, as a man, I know there are so many girls who want to take you out, and because you are looking nice and you have good money, take care of yourself for yourself. Is a saying we love saying. Take care of yourself for yourself. And if you have kids or you have kids that were left, take care of yourself for your kids. They still need you as their daddy. They still need you as a mommy because the daddy passed or the mommy passed. Please love them. Show them love. Pamper them. The love you would have done to your spouse, you can do it. No, not romantically, but the love of a parent, the love of a friend. Become a friend to your children in this season. And I know one day they will say, our daddy, you raise their self-esteem. They will know daddy or mommy used to treat us during Valentine. Used to, you know, buy them. These roses are very cheap. I know today, they are even sweets. I've seen them around. I hope I'll be given one. I'm just praying that I'll be given one. You can take them like a sweet. Today is Valentine from daddy. You raise that. Hey, daddy knows Valentine. Daddy appreciates us. And they'll be like, you know, Valentine is what? Valentine is about daddy loving the children. It's about mommy caring for you. No, mommy loves you. If nobody loves you, mommy loves you. You raise the self-esteem of those children. And nobody will tell them, your mama doesn't love you. Your daddy's, daddy loves us. Tomorrow they will be showcasing in school. Daddy bought us sweet. Mommy did these things. So empower yourself, love yourself. Them they have gone. We are still here. And we still need you. Your kids need you. The community needs you. The church needs you. So love yourself. Pull up yourself and take yourself out. And I'm telling you, it shall never be. Don't be like, oh, he now left. This year he promised to take me to a 5-star. No, don't be there. He's not coming soon and he'll never come. The one who will come, how? Maybe he doesn't even appreciate those things. So love yourself and love yourself big time.
Let's talk about the people who do it for society.
Society.
Because there is quite a big number who will showcase, even borrow money or even get into debt, like literally just because they want photos for social media or for society.
Or for a woman to love them, eh? Oh, my
it's either way.
Sisters.
There are ladies who will
borrow money to buy clothes.
Yeah. And they will say, babes bought for me this. Well, we know.
Society is we are not living in a society. We will be here for life until Jesus comes or we go to heaven. But for now, can we live our own lives? You still take a loan. You take M-Shwari or M-Pesa or what you do, or you go to the bank and withdraw money, and the loan will still remain your own. They will come haunting you. Do not come for St. Valentine. He's already dead. Actually, he was a priest. They will come after your life. You might do so many things, taking a loan and trying to show off to the society that this is how we live. And it's a game play. Can you live your own life? With Valentine, to those Valentine, we said it's just a day like the other. So tomorrow, we'll forget there was Valentine and we push on to another day and will be another saint, whatever. But your life will still remain. You'll be left with debt. You get ulcers. You might commit suicide. You know why people commit suicide? Such cases. The banks are here. The Shyrocks are here. The children are here. Hey, and you're like, yeah, you know, he took a knife. You know, he disappeared. He was crushed by a car. No. Because of the debts. And he'll do a cannot and say, you know, I did because of my wife or because of my spouse. I took her on. I took her out for Valentine and now I can't pay. We still need you here. Please let us take care of ourselves for ourselves. We are needed by the society so much. But don't live for the society. Live for your own life. Live your own standard. That is the word. What you can afford, eat. What you cannot, leave it. It will get to you at the due time. I cannot live like Wairimu. I don't work in Daisak. Can I live my own life? And when we start living Kenyans and Africans on our own life, lives become easier. Because no, you don't fight somebody's battle. You don't compete with anyone. I compete with myself. I can afford a clothes of 100 years. Let me go buy it. I own it so well. And it will be okay. I can afford a 5,000. I don't have to go get around to please people. That I have bought a new shoe for Valentine. Na badai, we have no food to eat. The school fees is tomorrow. You'll be headed to the hospital.
Yes, and still on responsibility, there is a version of what people think Valentine is, where it is going out, book a hotel room and all that.
An expensive hotel.
An expensive
with roses all over.
Yes.
And champagne.
However, there is the aftermath, which maybe is pregnancy. Of course, that is one of the main. How do you handle that?
Pregnancy, HIV, yes, all those things.
All those things. Yesterday was World Condoms Day, by the way, coincidentally.
Wow. I hope they were given. People should be given even here as we enter. Surprise, eh? It's preparation for today.
Yes.
But do you think people use condom when they're in the mood of love?
Well,
not really.
That aside, let's talk about the aftermath.
Oh my, aftermath is so sad, especially to the girl child. Let me talk to the girl child first, eh? Because yesterday we left for out, they left yesterday because of the weekend, eh?
Yes.
So we are still in the mood of Valentine. Let's continue after Valentine. You find yourself you're pregnant, you find yourself you have HIV, you have all infections, and don't know what to do. You even can't remember who was the guy.
Yes.
And then consequences, we pay our own. We can hang out together, we can do so many things, but consequences, we pay our own. So people who are preparing to go, my school girls, I love you. Primary children and secondary children and college children. You are my heartbeat, and you're the heartbeat of Christ. Please take care of yourself. You don't have to go out because others are going. The peer pressures of the high school things and the college things. Kama hauna wewe ni mjinga. Hapana. Kama hauna wewe ni mwelevu. Utaenda ukipata pesa zako. Please take care of yourself for yourself and for your mommy. Remember the school fees they paid? Remember tomorrow is still another class day. So you pay these things. And I want to tell you, my girls, my mama used to tell me, there's nothing for a man for free. And I tell you to take you to the bank. Anything you get out of free, you will still pay it. And men are never paid with money because they have money. Yes. Now I bought you flowers. Will you bring me the flowers again? Valentine is over.
No, I can buy you chocolate.
Men don't love chocolates. What I don't have
or socks
is what you pay them. T-shirt. They can afford to buy themselves t-shirt.
The men are
and socks.
Yeah, they don't want socks and vests.
We are used to buying them.
I'm hoping Kevin comes and tells me what they want this year.
At least this year, they want love.
Oh,
yes, they want love and to be taken out too. Kevin wants to be taken out. So if you can afford, you want to go for a pushy hotel. So girls, those hotels will pay them dearly. Please take care of yourself. The future is waiting. You can even take yourself. You can take your man when you are cleared the college and you have a good job. Please wait. They are not going anywhere. They'll be still there and better ones, better than Kevin and others. They'll be nicer ones and more romantic ones for that case.
My mama always told me that the beautiful ones are not yet born.
Oh my goodness. They'll be born and they still...
So I think that's a very nice one for especially the people in school.
And the boys. Let us talk to the boys.
Let
us talk to the boy child. The boy child, we love you. I appreciate you and I honor you so much, and you know that. And Ben 10 is real. And especially now, this season of Valentine, and we are looking for you all over. And women will entice you with everything they have, but it's your responsibility to take care of yourself. You can say no. You have the mouth, you have the guts. I know you don't want to go, but the peer pressure of the courage. She did this, she bought me this, a big gadget, I know you love nice gadgets. And they are nice, I love to them. You want that iPhone, you want that, nice one for showcasing the school, but you showcase it when you are dead, when you've lost your life, when they have done all crazy things. Some of us will go those out. They introduce us to things we don't want to do. And those things make us commit suicide because they introduce us to gayism, to lesbianism. When we come back, we are like, I can't take it. They did it to me. I cannot handle it. So instead of regretting, we better prevention. Prevention is better than treating it. Please treat yourself. Be in school. You just stay, like this one. God, I pray. It is the last one I'll not go for out. Next year, because I'll have job, I'll take myself job. I'll take myself, I'll do. So you can take care of yourself. You can say no to the gadget. You can say no to those people who are coming to entice us with all these gifts. this one is for the teenagers I'm addressing right now. You can say, you have the capacity to say no, you have the capacity to love yourself, because you cannot afford to regret what will happen tomorrow. Tomorrow with the hangovers, they'll be like, my goodness, I did it. I can't imagine if my mother gets to know, if my parents, I frustrated the church, I failed the community. No, the regrets will be too much, and they make us to do crazy things. And from all of a sudden, you are like, this guy started drinking, this girl started drinking, what happened? She's always high because she cannot admit what she did or he did. Don't do it, my dear. There's time for everything. Sure.
There is time for everything, and we are almost closing up. So what is Potapi doing for Valentine?
For Tapi, we're just telling people to take care of ourselves. We need you, and we appreciate you. Yeah, we presented to the children that Valentine will never end. Actually, it is us who will die, because it's every year. So even when we are not there,
it will still
be there. Before I came to Kenya, you know, to the world, Valentine was still there.
Sure.
During our great people, Valentine was still there. So even now, we are still speaking to the children and to the families. We don't want to hear people GBV, domestic violence, because of Valentine. Hey, you didn't bring us fruit, you didn't do. That is what's happening now. Valentine, it's a one-day drama. Tomorrow is another day.
Sure.
And another day. And another day.
Sure.
So, can we take it not personal? Just say, oh, ni kareda. Hata ni siku ya shule. Seta tuko job. Don't personalize it. We need you even after Valentine.
Wow.
Yes.
And I need you too.
And we appreciate you. Yeah, we still need you on the show. And by the way, them that want to take people Valentine, Friday is my birthday. Take me on Friday by birthday, not Valentine.
I'll hook you up with my producer.
Yes.
Well, I still need you to hear on the show. So please, today, wine and dine responsibly. Yes. Be there for yourself. Love yourself, as Madam Susan Karina has said it. And let's see you after a short commercial break with Calvin.